Lumos. Ah, I'm back! Hey guys, it's Vic, and as you might be able to tell from the wand, the lovely Slytherin robes, the scarf, the merchandise, Harry Potter tag. Let's go. But really fast, because it is my first March video, figured I'd introduce these lovely decorations I put up with some transfiguration and charms. Because, had to transfigure some decorations, use some sticking charms, some levitation to get them up there. Got some eggs, some bows, I got Easter written out. And I think as the month goes on, I will put more up, and it's just going to get lovely and spring and yay. But I said in my last Harry Potter tag, the part 1 of this, which you should be watching, I'm holding it at one point, you should go watch this, pause this right now, I will wait, go watch it, But I said I would do part 2 at some point. I figured it's been a couple months, let's go ahead and get that out of the way, because 15 more questions, excited, let's go. So I got Handy Danny Monster Book of Monsters back. So the first question of this video, which is technically the 16th question on the full tag, is there a character you felt differently about in the movies? Oh my god, my camera's tilted too far. I like my decorations, but you need to see my face. I think Ginny had a lot more substance. It was just much more what you expect in the books than in the movies. In the movies, she was kind of a flop, and I didn't like that as much. I love the actress, don't get me wrong. Looks-wise, they had that down to a T, but it didn't feel like she portrayed her quite the way we wanted, the readers wanted it, and it just kind of bugged me. And then, because in the book, she was a smartass, and it was great, and she was a lot like her brothers, whereas she wasn't really like that in the movies. I also quite prefer the book Dumbledore, because he had much more whimsy and was, calmer. I didn't quite like how he was in the movies, only because he was much and serious. And I don't know if that was just Michael Gambone's interpretation of him, because, Richard Harris, yeah, he had that whimsy, but wasn't quite the same. Still not to quite what we wanted out from the book, so I would have to say those two are the only people I feel truly differently about. Alright. The next question is there a movie you prefer to the book? Nope. Books are better than movies in my book. But, save myself some editing time. Yeah. It's that kind of video. So we kind of just touched on this one, but number 18 is Richard Harris or Michael Gambone as Dumbledore. I actually prefer Richard Harris because in the first 2 movies, that's who played Dumbledore. Because he was much more like what you wanted from the book than Michael Gambone. Michael Gambone did an excellent job, don't get me wrong. But, Richard Harris he was very calm. He spoke, his riddles sounded just calm. He was like that lovely little grandfather that you love. And he had much more whimsy and just... Michael Gambone, again, did this fantastic job. But he didn't have that, Exhibit A, the main meme of every Tumblr user ever. Alright, next question. Your top thing, person or event, that wasn't in the movie that you wanted there most. I actually wish in, the Sorcerer's Stone, I have the extended edition, so there is more of what I wanted in there, but it's not quite the same. Because, in the beginning... it shows you from him being dropped off on the porch straight to him being 11 going to the zoo. All of that right there. There in the book, there was instances of Petunia cutting his hair and then the next day it being all there. Him somehow getting on the roof to hide from people and getting all this various stuff that showed his magic acting it through his childhood that I just kind of wish we saw more of, because all we got really was the snake in the zoo, which some people say is Nagini, but I don't think so. Could be, could not be. I'm not really impartial on that one. But I wish we saw more of his childhood and saw how he was treated, saw how he grew up a little more. Because I think it would have given a little bit of a better hook, especially for the younger kids who watched it. Because when I was little, I was confused a lot when I watched it, because I'm just huh? Because I watched it when I was 4. So I did watch it before I read the books, because I didn't know how to read at the time. So I just wish more of that was there. It also would have been interesting to see baby Daniel Radcliffe trying to portray it. It would have been fun for me. Alright, question 20. If you could remake any of the Harry Potter movies, which would it be? Prisoner of Azkaban. Please see part 1 to figure out why. But, just, oh my god. Prisoner of Azkaban. Which house was your first gut feeling that you'd be a part of? Honestly, I don't really remember because, again, I watched these when I was ridiculously young. And, I guess it was probably Gryffindor because, like, every 4-year-old wanted to be in the same house as Harry Potter. I don't remember. And so I'm just like, I know that I would like to be in Slytherin now. Because, like, Slytherin robes got all my stuff. And, but this goes along with question 22. Which is, which house were you actually sorted into on the Pottermore? I was sorted into Slytherin. That made me happy. I like Slytherin. It's fun. I'm actually, I don't know if it's this way for every Pottermore user, but I'm a Slytherin prefect on there. And I'm actually pretty good at dueling. I kick the crap out of Ravenclaw a lot, so yeah. Question 23. Which class would be your favorite? Probably Defense Against the Dark Arts or Charms, because Defense Against the Dark Arts always was changing, always was different. You never knew what to expect. But at the same time, I feel like Charms would be something I'd be really good at, because like my wand is a wand that is especially good for Charms and Transfiguration and dueling. So Defense Against the Dark Arts, Charms, and Transfiguration. But I feel like Charms would be more my style because I'd be scared to jack up and like mess stuff up. And then with Defense Against the Dark Arts, a little dangerous. I'm a wuss. I'll admit, I'm a wuss. And like, come on. I levitated and stuck these things to my bed. I'm pretty good at Charms. Okay, 24. Where is it? Which spell do you think would be most useful to learn? I feel like it would be a Transfiguration spell that would be most useful to learn, because I mean, imagine the decoration opportunities. I could turn any like boring thing into something better if I were skilled enough in Transfiguration, so that I could basically like turn my room to like a completely different thing with the power of interior design and magic. Interior designers would be put out of business if everyone could do Transfiguration. So like Transfiguration, Charms, I think a lot of those would be useful. And defense spells, because like no world is perfect, you do need some of those. So I don't know, I think a little bit of everything would be good to learn, so that you know a little of everything, kind of like, it's like the high school of things. I don't necessarily use every single thing in everyday life, but it's good to know it in case I do have to, except in biology. I don't want to ever know anything about biology, ever. Which character do you think you would become friends with? I think I'd become friends with Luna Lovegood because she's Loony Lovegood and I'm crazy, and I think it would be great. So I think we would get on really quickly, and I would love to talk about nargles with her and wax birds and those glasses. Okay, no lie, those glasses are fashionable. I would so wear them, and radish earrings. Just yes, 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 yes. She's living her life. She's feeling great, and she's actually really intelligent and really like observative. Is that a word? Observative. She's very observational. You get what I'm saying. She's very like keen and very intelligent. So for all of her oblivion, she's really smart, and I think that's really cool because I feel like that's kind of like me, because I like to think that I'm really smart because I'm in all advanced classes and my grades are pretty dang good. Especially because I was sick and then I did the Insane Musical and still everything's pretty decent. So I still think I'm smart. I also have a certain level of dorky and just to me. So I think we'd get on a lot because I think we're both very similar. So, yeah. If you could own one of the 3 Hallows, which would it be? I would definitely go for the invisibility cloak because in my opinion it's the most useful, because like we saw in the book and the movies, the Resurrection Stone didn't really work as much. Then the Master Wand got you killed a lot. The Elder Wand. Not the oopsie. So yeah. But the invisibility cloak would be interesting because like if you need to get somewhere without being yelled, like celebrities, if they don't want to get mobbed, put on the invisibility cloak. The president. They need to if they safely transport the president somewhere, put him in the invisibility cloak. Let's go. All this stuff, it would be so easy if everyone had not everyone. Like, they would probably have to be, like, a regulated thing, because, like, for example, like, someone with a gun that was intending to hurt people, like, a bad person got one, that could be really bad, because then it'd be, like, impossible to find them. But at the same time, I feel like we could develop technology that could, like, track a magical signature, and, like, so many possibilities. So, yes, I want an invisibility cloak. Alright, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. 27. Is there any aspect of the books you'd want to change? Yes. Harry, give your kids better names. Albus Severus? That is so stupid. Stupid. Okay, isn't it James Lily, Sirius Lily? One of the two? Like, I feel like I get the sentiment. Well, Albus Severus, stupid sentiment. But I get the sentiment. Still, give your children better names. Oh my god. Like, Harry and Ron over here naming one of their kids Rose, and you got Hugo. I mean, Hugo is on the fringe of for me. But Albus Severus? That poor child. They already got to deal with the fact that their dad is the guy who, like, never died. Well, he did die, but, like, beside the point. Really? Come on. Be nicer. Give them better names. Oh, this is a hard question. Favorite marauder? Looks at my merchandise. Looks at my wall plaque. Looks at my bed. I can't decide. It is between Mooney, Padfoot, and Promise. Like, like, Wormtail, go die. Bye-bye. But how are you supposed to, oh, yes, good. How are you supposed to decide that? Like, Honestly, it's more between, Sirius and Ramus than James for me. If only because, for all the stuff I've done on the internet to get an idea of his personality, we don't really see him in the movies or the books that much. We don't really get an idea into his actual personality. Not too much anyway. So I don't really know enough about him to say if he's my favorite. But like, Sirius or Ramus? Oh, this question hurts. Oh, jeez, hit my tripod. If I could bring any one character back to life, who would I pick? I'm actually torn because I'm like, Fred, or one of Teddy's parents, because on one hand, Fred and George. But on the other hand, Teddy only has Harry as a godfather, and then he has his grandmother, Andromeda. But like, what did he want his parents? I feel like if Harry had the opportunity, he'd bring everyone back if he could. But he would, because like, he knows what that life of growing up with people who aren't your parents are. Like, what did he... I like both of his parents, so I couldn't decide between the parents. Oh, my feels, there's too many people. But they're serious. The final question for this video and for the tag. Hallows or Horcruxes? Hallows, definitely, because Horcruxes, they make you immortal, but like, that would be a really crappy life, because imagine if your body got blown to bits, so you were stuck living in like, I'd probably put my Horcrux in like a snow globe, because I have like a bajillion over here. I'd put my Horcrux in imagine living in a stupid freaking tourist snow globe of London. Like, sitting in this tiny little circle thing, like this wide, forever, because you were an idiot and put your part of your soul into a stupid thing and then got yourself killed. That would suck. But if I had the invisibility cloak, the wand, and the stone, I could be a master of death. I could live a long, well, even if I had just the invisibility cloak, like the third brother, I could live a long, nice, happy, chilled life, and I wouldn't be like screwed and stuck in a snow globe. So, Hallows, definitely. And that's it. The Harry Potter tag has been done, finished. Aha! La la la! It's finished. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this tag and the other tag. Again, the link should have been floating around, but if you haven't found it, it's going to be in the description below, along with all of my social media. Go follow me on all those. Hang out with me. Tell me your answers in the comments. I want to know your opinion on the Harry Potter tag. Or even make a video responding. I'd love to know. Don't forget that I'm not putting up Sunday videos for the Sunday before spring break, or the Sunday opening spring break, or the Sunday closing spring break. But I am uploading the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of that week. So you will be getting 5 videos next week. So the next time you see me, it'll be spring break. Woo! A week off of school and a week in work. Yay! But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. I love you a lot. So, bye!